Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Natural Choice Business Opportunity. I'll be your host tonight. This is Melissa Temple-Agosta. I've been with Kannaway for 4 years now, and I'm very proud to spell out this opportunity in our company and our industry, our amazing products, and our cause with you tonight. If someone invited you to view this webinar tonight, please make sure that you reach back out to them afterward with any questions that you have or any feedback, and they can help you go further in your journey. And I know a lot of you come here for different reasons. Some people come to learn more about why cannabis and CBD and hemp are so beneficial and how it could help you. And others are here for that, and also to find out about how to join us in this business venture. And so I will give you a taste of all facets of our company in this natural choice business opportunity tonight. Kannaway is the premier cannabis company, and so we're really proud of everything that we have to offer. And it all starts with a plant called cannabis. So you should be seeing on your screen right now citrus fruits, and they all look different. And if you think about cannabis, that it is a family of plants, and there are different plants that have many different uses. So many people know about the marijuana variety of cannabis. We're focusing here on the hemp variety of cannabis. And it's just like limes and oranges. They are two of the same family in the citrus family of fruits, but they are very different in their appearance, their taste, what they do for your body, and so much more. So I want us to kind of use that mentality as we go through, because when you see this, you see that hemp on the left is very tall and very stalky, much like bamboo. It's known for its high concentration of CBD. It proliferates in the stalk primarily, and that's the part that we extract our oil from. This is real hemp. This is hemp that has been grown by generational farmers. It's taller than most human beings. And then on the other side, you have marijuana, which is a short, bushy plant, also grown for its medicinal properties, but it has psychoactive effects because mostly the leaves and the flowers are used, which contain high concentrations of THC. So that is the difference between hemp and marijuana. Both are from the cannabis sativa L family. Now, hemp has a long and storied history. This is just a brief synopsis that spans, as you can see, many, 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 many years. People have been using hemp medicinally and for fibers and textiles since 2737 BC in China. And, throughout the years, hemp was very important to our society here in the United States. It was in the US Pharmacopoeia in 1850, which it was used for a large range of ailments and was diagnosed for the use against these ailments, which was amazing for the time. In 1937, the Marijuana Tax Act was passed, and unfortunately, this ended the role of cannabis as medicine and prohibited it because it got lumped in, hemp did, with all of cannabis, which included its psychoactive sister, marijuana. We worked really hard to fight against this and to open minds and hearts and help everyone realize that hemp is good for humanity. Hemp is a staple crop of our country. It always was, and now it's coming back. And Kannaway was actually the first group in 2012, the first company to launch CBD and sell in the USA, importing it for the very first time with the FDA and the DEA, which is thrilling. We are a company of first. We lead the way, and we continue to do that. So what does this mean? Well, our mission at Kannaway is to share the science and the products and the message of beneficial cannabis. This is a gift to us, and we want to make sure that we make solutions for everyone, for families, for children, for pets, for the elderly, for everyone in your family, and for whatever they might need in their lives. And, because our company are pioneers, this man right here on the screen, Dr. Stuart Titus, who is the pioneer in the industry. He is the foremost expert on CBD in America and world-renowned, spoke at the World Health Organization, spoke in front of the FDA recently. And, at the time, hemp didn't seem possible to bring it here and to process it. And he was part of figuring out the technology and encouraging people to come up with a way to harvest and process this hemp. And it was invented and it was made possible. So Kannaway is a company of first. We are part of a publicly traded company, Medical Marijuana Incorporated, that started in 2009. And so many firsts, as you can see. The first company to license a National Institutes of Health government patent to study cannabinoids as antioxidants and neuroprotectants. The first company to legalize products in Brazil and Mexico, and so many other things, leading up to today as we launch worldwide in countries all over Europe and now Japan, soon to be Vietnam and Russia. Everyone deserves hemp, and everyone deserves the power of cannabinoids. And we are the first. We are a very unique company because we are very particular about what we innovate. The people you're seeing on the screen that are only a part of our corporate team are helping us strive to be better, the professional company in the unprofessional space, winning awards, breaking boundaries, and making sure that products are accessibly safe, reliable, and beneficial. And that's important. That's what drives us every day. We don't do anything that's not hemp. We are not just jumping on a bandwagon here. We have invented the space and we believe in it wholeheartedly. And we're the global leader in this. When you think about making Kannaway your business, or you think about getting into the hemp industry, we are the world's first entrepreneurial opportunity in the legal cannabis space internationally with little to no overhead. And this is an explosive industry. I don't know if you've heard these statistics before, but the hemp-derived CBD industry in particular is growing to $22 billion by 2022. And that's a very exciting place to be as you help people and help the world access these incredible products. So why CBD? Well, our bodies have this regulatory system, and you can see by the diagram on the left that we have these receptor sites that run throughout our internal organs, from our brain all the way through our bodies, through our skin. Anything that's an organ, anything that regulates anything in our body has these receptor sites. And the endocannabinoid system that runs throughout the body is the largest self-regulating system in our bodies. And the goal of this, when you eat hemp and you put cannabinoids like CBD in your body, it triggers these receptor sites to ignite, and it signals and regulates homeostasis, which is just a fancy word for balance. You want balance. That's how we avoid disease. That's how we avoid discomforts and all types of atopic things that go on in our bodies. We want to balance mood, appetite, sleep, and hormone production. And that's exactly what the endocannabinoid system does. Unfortunately, the endocannabinoid system is only studied in very few medical schools, but that's changing really quickly because of all the research that's being done on cannabinoids. There's over 20,000 studies on the beneficial uses of cannabinoids. And this doctor, Dr. Ethan Russo, even said that he has identified clinical endocannabinoid deficiency syndrome. This is causing a lot of the problems in our society today, and the reason why we reach for prescriptions. A lot of things that are related to immune system and inflammation can be referred to as clinical endocannabinoid deficiency. And when you supplement with cannabinoids, it helps your body self-regulate and naturally repair itself. The goal here is homeostasis, and we're doing that with hemp-derived CBD. Now, what exactly is in this CBD? Well, in this hemp oil, there are many cannabinoids, not just CBD. There is CBC, CBG, CBN, THC, and an amount less than 0.3, which is non-psychoactive and legally permitted to be in the country and imported into the country. But, you can talk about cannabinoids a lot, but you also have to know what type of oil you're getting. We're going to talk about the source in a minute and the safety and the testing, because that is key. But we have 3 key ingredients, and this makes us definitely a standout in the industry. Number 1, we have green oil. This is the raw hemp oil that comes from the plant material right at the harvest. This is our secret sauce. We formulate with this. We make everything else from this green oil. And guess what? You can get the green oil by itself now. It is like juicing the plant. It is so nutritive. It is so beneficial for the body. And for those of us that want the purest form of the natural plant, there is the green oil. Then for those that need a little bit more, a higher milligram of CBD per day, there is the blue oil. And this is full of more than 100 cannabinoids, terpenes, and flavonoids, which are antioxidant in the body. And the blue oil has been decarboxylated so that the CBD level increases to 75 milligrams. We also do have a formula here where we mix our green and blue oil together, and it's called premium hemp oil. So sometimes you like them separately, and sometimes you need a combination of the two, and it's your choice here. Gold oil is the maximum beautiful gold refined oil. It goes through a filtration process after being decarboxylated. And not only does this give it its beautiful earthy gold taste, it also increases the cannabinoid content to 120 milligrams of CBD per serving. We also have a new enriched form of this that I will be speaking about in a moment. So this is something that makes Kannaway very different versus other companies that sell hemp-based CBD. This is not about selling distillate or isolated forms of the oils. We do have those types of options, but we want to make sure that we start with full spectrum products. We grow our own product, we make our own products, and distribute our own products. We have control from the soil all the way to the end product in the sale. So quality is key. And the way we ensure this is that, nothing existed in the industry to even test hemp. And everybody does third-party testing because that is very important to validate the safety of your product. But we went further than that and created triple lab testing. We leave nothing to chance. We test our oil at 3 times from the cultivation process all the way through the final product. Our product was one of the first products that was U.S. Hemp Authority certified. And we are the very first and still the only CBD oil product to be listed in the U.S. Physician's Desk Reference, now called the Prescriber's Digital Reference, because doctors now have an app that they can go to and look up pure gold liquid and understand that this is validated as safe for them to recommend to their patients. And what all of that affords us is quality and reassurance of safety and efficacy in our products. These are premium hemp products. And this is a look at our family of products. I wanted to highlight a few of these. If you're interested in having a deeper dive on any of these CBD products, we have these, the person that invited you here can share with you product videos on each category. We have access to those, and also via our YouTube channel at the Hemp Lifestyle Network and at Kannaway, there are videos that go deeper into these items. But you see that there are liquids, and there are tinctures, and there are topical salves and capsules and oral applicators. We have skincare, nutrition, essential oils, pets, and even some hemp wear. And what's nice about this is that hemp becomes a total part of your life, internal and external, for a 360-degree approach, which is phenomenal. I wanted to highlight today a new way that we have just introduced to validate even further what's going on. And this is the very first in the industry, in hemp, in CBD, that we now have a DNA test kit that measures the endocannabinoid system in your body. What we know already, and what I've seen from after 4 years, is that everyone responds differently to cannabinoids. You can have 10 people all take the same product and have different results on different things that are going on in their bodies and in their minds. And what's curious about this is that it had to do with something else, and it has to do with DNA. We have markers in our DNA that help, once you identify your genotype in this endocannabinoid system, that actually shows you that you have a very personalized use of how cannabis and your body interact. And what this is all about is not just cannabinoids, but also terpenes in the products. These are natural cannabinoid-like compounds, molecules in the plant that protect the plant. They make it smell a certain way and look a certain way and taste a certain way. And these little molecules also have benefits for us. So what you can do is, if you buy some products from Kannaway. You can validate what products that are most suited to you, either before or after you purchase them. I found it very interesting that I've been using products for 4 years, and now I'm going to take a DNA test just to show me some more insights. Like maybe I should add something, maybe I should take something a little less or a little more of something, and it just kind of helps validate that. This is also going to be great for the medical community to have more insight. So please ask the person from Kannaway who invited you here to talk to you a little bit about this test kit. We do have some information on our website. We have a page on DNA and the endocannabinoid system on our Kannaway websites too, so you can learn more. What the results lead us to is a customized routine. And the goal here is to find exactly the right type, green, blue, gold, how much, how many times a day, what you exactly need, which is beautiful. These are the 3 oils that I mentioned, and these are all enriched with very specific terpenes and essential oils that your body will respond to, which I think is a very new premise. You know, usually you go to buy CBD or hemp oil, and there's just a few options by each company, and most of them are a tincture, they're flavored, or they have a certain slant to them, you know. And here, these are only 3 of many products that you saw on the other screen. These are just the newly introduced enriched hemp oil applicators that are going along with the results of our DNA test. So more to come on these. We will be doing a training for our team tomorrow night on the DNA test and on the enriched hemp oil applicators. So look forward to that, and please ask for that to be shared with you as well if you can't make it. So on top of that, I did want to say to all of you that have not tried Kannaway before, we just introduced a new sampling program. And this sampling program is as simple as you saying to your Kannaway brand ambassador, hey, you know, I'd really love to taste the quality of your hemp oil before I buy it. And we have a unique opportunity. We have an app called Kannaway Connect. And through our app, we can deploy a sample right to your home from the company. All we need is your address and your information, and it's no cost to you. We incur all of the costs of shipping and handling this sample pack. It's beautifully done. 3 days of our physician's desk reference listed pure gold liquid oil and a topical salve just for you. So please make sure you ask about getting a sample of our premier product. Premium hemp really does taste and feel, and you experience it differently than the competition. So we'd love to give that to you and give you the chance to explore it. So our purpose is soil to sale, as I mentioned. It's all about excellence. It's all about quality. And just so you know, we actually searched over 3,000 different cultivators of hemp and looked at 300 different cultivars or types of plants to find the right partner and the right farm. And our farm is actually here in Northern Holland. These are pictures of our farm. Some of our team members just recently went to this area and actually went to the original farm, which is incredible, beautiful. These are so tall. You can see this is one of the machines that was invented by our company to process industrial hemp. And the really unique thing about Northern Holland is we cannot find a more suitable, pristine, biodynamic source of hemp in the world. Nothing is as clean and as cannabinoid rich as this hemp. Until we find it, this is where we're going to get it from, because our customers deserve the best. And it's very important for us to have this naturally rich 100% industrial hemp product that we're very proud of. So I wanted to show this to you. I think it's really cool to see the source. You have to know where your hemp comes from. Hemp is a bioremediator of the soil. Hemp will absorb everything in the soil. So make sure that you know what was in that soil. Let me go back for a second. This farm in Northern Holland has never had anything else planted on this land. There have never been pesticides or herbicides or heavy metals introduced in any way, shape, or form, because it's always been illegal. in this country. And that's what is special and different about it. After many generations of farmers, they take pride in this. And, you know, we mentioned that Dr. Stuart Titus created this process of cultivating and processing this with our partners. And after 40 years of experience creating the triple lab testing standards, and educating everyone. It is changing minds, it's changing laws, and it's changing lives. We're getting mentioned all over the place. And one of the things that we use this mention and all of this attention for is the echo connection. You have to get up in the morning and feel like you're doing something good for people and that you are putting your name with a company that believes in helping others. And that's what Kannaway does. We support the Echo Foundation, and this is a nonprofit charitable organization, and we help families like those pictured. These are real recipients pictured here of our cannabinoid products and our financial support. And we're helping people all over the world. Since 2017, we've helped over 144 families worldwide, and we've just added more families, which is incredible. You know, $1.6 million in donated products, and then financial support for these families. A lot of these families have no other options. Their treatment is ending. Their child is drug resistant. They're not responding. And there are adults as well that we help. So we take a lot of pride in this. And, you know, it is about the people. It's about the people, it's about the products, it's about the cause, and feeling good about what you're doing. And, you know, most people are trying to find a way to get involved in this huge hemp industry. And I love the screen because, yes, this is about profiting from the global cannabis boom while you help others, while you change lives, while you touch people, and while you impact humanity, the environment, and everything in our world. And that is a beautiful thing. So we figured out a way to do this because there's a lot of options. You know, if you're considering getting into the cannabis industry, you can do any of these traditional things. And there are a lot of people doing these things. They all cost a lot of money. They're all beautiful things. And I love going to these places. I actually just visited my first hemp farm and it was a beautiful thing to be among it. I don't think I would want the responsibility of that, but we need people who do. We need people that do all of these things. These have a lot of overhead, they have staff, they have insurance, they have liability. There's a lot of startup costs in opening all of these. So this is definitely one way to go. This takes a lot of revenue to put into it to begin with before you start making and becoming profitable. So what we've figured out is a way to get started very low cost. You get a website, you have e-commerce, you don't need a storefront, you don't need a huge overhead every month. Your only overhead is a few products here and there because the company ships everything for you. They take the liability. All the operations, the customer support, the shipping, the logistics is done for you. And the fact that this is an international opportunity that you can operate directly from your home is huge. It really is unrivaled. Kannaway revenue has grown 80 times since March of 2016. This growth is not stopping. As we open each country, as our word spreads about what we're doing here, people are attracted and coming to us to find out what we're doing. This is global. So if you've ever dreamed of having a business in your favorite countries, you can do that. It's a small world nowadays with social media, with the internet, with WhatsApp. There's so many ways to do business now via Zoom, like we're doing right now. That's how we conduct business a lot of the times. Some of us travel to these countries and some of us do this right from the comfort of our office or our living room. And it's a beautiful thing. It's your choice. So, you know, making a difference on the side. This is about multiple streams of income, having a side gig, paying off debt, having a little extra money for emergencies maybe. Some people are looking at this from different ways. So think about that. Think about what you would like. You have to really be certain that you have an objective and what that is. If you want a little extra spending money, you tell the person that is sponsoring you, hey, this is what I want. And we help you achieve that goal. And there's different ways to do that. The compensation plan can be sent to you and it is at the bottom of everyone's website. that you can look at in detail. But these are a few highlights. First of all, we have a minimum income guarantee. And this helps people who are looking to replace a traditional salary or income. And they will say to us, well, I can't do this full time until I'm making $2,500 a month, or I'm making $5,000 a month. So, okay, great. Let us help you get there. And there is a proven pattern of activities, and there is a lot of support that helps you get there. So we start off and we go on this road together. It's called the Road to Area Director. And we help you get there and earn bonuses and earn fast start qualifications and rank advancements. You actually can earn back your original investment in about 3 months, which is great for people that are looking at, how am I going to do this? And it is very doable. Thousands and thousands of people have done this and are continuing to do this every day. So why are you here? Why am I here? Well, these are some facts that are great. We're all witnessing the end of the prohibition of cannabis. It's just a matter of time before this is federally legal and everyone's going to jump on board. So we are the founders of this. We're at the forefront. We're breaking boundaries. And this industry is going to change a lot of people, a lot of industries in our lifetime, a lot of impact on people and their wealth and their health. And basically the fact that hemp is a human right. We deserve to have access to this. And that's what we're trying to spread around the globe. And, in our whole country and in our world, there's a huge shift behaviorally towards natural choices. There's so many alternative healthcare practitioners now. It's a beautiful thing. It's not hard to find, even in smaller towns and remote areas now, people that are looking towards plants and wellness and herbs and holistic measures of feeling better. On top of this, it's generational wealth creation. We are starting, the hemp industry being the next big industry. We are in it, and we are leaving this for future generations. We're changing society. And this is a profitable, purpose-driven pursuit. And that's important for myself, having a long career in corporate America. It was always very important to me that whatever I did next had to help me wake up in the morning feeling motivated, help me feel good about what I'm doing, that I have a calling. And maybe that's you. Maybe you want to share that with someone else. So in summary, we are the premier cannabis company. We are the natural choice. It's all about the products, the purpose, and the people. And we have our soil to sale promise every step of the way. So now it's in your court. What do you want to do? Do you want to be a customer? Because we have the best products, and we have a way that you can get discount pricing and earn free shipping as a preferred customer. Or you can join us as a brand ambassador. You also get wholesale pricing, because most brand ambassadors want to be customers too. We want to feel better. We want to have the stamina and the energy and get great sleep and thrive, just like we're helping our customers to experience. And you will get your own website. You will earn commissions. You can build a team. You can build an international business. Really, the world is your oyster. And all you have to do is ask, well, okay, what do I do? How do I get started? Explain this to me. And I hope I've done a good job of getting you on the right path toward understanding what this is. And it's really as simple as enrolling and getting your website and getting started. Be a part of the team. Do your homework, really engage in this business and understand what it is. And I thank you guys for spending time with me tonight. I wish you the best of luck, whichever path you take. Thank you so much for your time, and have a good evening, everyone.